Have you ever witnessed someone shift so drastically that it altered your opinion of them entirely? The path taken by Chaz Bono is one of bravery, tenacity, and unrelenting resolve. His journey from overcoming obstacles in his early years to becoming a well-known supporter of transgender rights is incredibly motivating. To see the most striking features of his metamorphosis, stay until the very end. Chaz Bono is the epitome of fortitude and tenacity. He is the son of the renowned singing duet Sonny and Cher and was born Chastity Bono on March 4th, 1969. His life was shaped by the particular difficulties that came with growing up in the spotlight. In addition to undergoing a physical change, his journey from identifying as feminine to accepting his real male identity involved self-discovery and campaigning. Chaz bravely decided to change from female to male after years of self-examination. This was a difficult decision that required in-depth introspection in addition to physical adjustments. He had to deal with the difficulties of shifting in the public eye, as well as personal conflicts and societal biases. Chaz tried to match his body to who he really was through hormone therapy and surgery. It was a physical and mental procedure that called for fortitude and resiliency. His voyage was made much more complicated by the fact that, in addition to medical difficulties, he also had to deal with media attention and scrutiny. The physical metamorphosis of Chaz Bono is astounding. Every action he took, from medical treatments to adjustments to his attire and hairstyle, demonstrated his dedication to live a genuine life. His story demonstrates the strength of accepting oneself and the extent one will go to in order to live authentically. He persisted in being the person he always knew he was during his transition. His inner strength and dedication were reflected in the outward changes. In addition to being a personal triumph, his metamorphosis serves as motivation for many who encounter comparable challenges. Beyond his own experience, Chaz has grown to be a fervent supporter of mental health awareness and transgender rights. He promotes inclusivity, dispels myths, and teaches using his position. He has offered those navigating their own identities hope and inspiration by candidly expressing his experiences. His campaign highlights the value of comprehension, compassion, and assistance in creating a culture that is more inclusive. He has contributed to important discussions about acceptance and increased awareness of the difficulties experienced by transgender people. Chaz has faced challenges along the way. He has experienced prejudice, discrimination, and even animosity. He has persisted in his fight for equality in spite of these obstacles. His bravery in defending both himself and others is incredibly admirable. His narrative highlights the significance of carrying on the quest for acceptance and illuminates the ongoing challenges faced by transgender people. His perseverance enabled him to overcome obstacles and open the door for greater understanding. Despite the difficulties he faced, which included antiquated social mores and unfavorable media representations, Chaz has shown tremendous progress and tenacity during his metamorphosis. He proved that self-belief and resilience can result in remarkable personal progress by overcoming many obstacles to embrace who he truly is. His narrative is a potent illustration of the value of remaining loyal to oneself despite hardship. His story inspires others to embrace who they are in spite of social pressures and demonstrates the resilience of the human spirit. Chaz has demonstrated through his work and personal experiences that overcoming obstacles is frequently a vital step toward personal fulfillment. Chaz's path has been filled with many inspirational experiences. In interviews, he has been frank and forthright about his successes and setbacks. His discussion of the emotional and psychological facets of his transition, which provided an unvarnished window into his world, was one particularly powerful moment. These open discussions have promoted better empathy and understanding while also assisting in the dismantling of obstacles. Many people have found resonance in his desire to be vulnerable, which has increased the impact of his story. Chaz has established a robust network of admirers who respect his bravery and commitment. He has made connections with many people via his advocacy efforts, and they look up to him as an inspiration. His path has been greatly aided by the support of his family, friends, and fans, demonstrating the strength of community in overcoming obstacles. A key component of his amazing metamorphosis is his capacity to inspire and encourage others. Navigating significant life transitions requires a strong support network. And Chaz's story highlights the value of encouragement and camaraderie. As he goes on, Chaz's influence just increases. He is still dedicated to his advocacy, striving to make the world a more tolerant and inclusive place. He still has a long way to go, and his future pursuits will surely continue to uplift and encourage others. He is a brilliant example of tenacity and resolve because of his unshakable dedication to being genuine and serving others. In an effort to increase his activism even more, he actively takes part in initiatives that help transgender people and raise awareness of mental health issues. Chaz Bono's metamorphosis serves as a potent reminder of the courage required to accept oneself as one is. In addition to being amazing, his story from adversity to success is really motivating. Consider telling his story to others who might find courage and hope in his metamorphosis if it has touched you. For more amazing tales of resiliency and self-discovery, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for viewing, and keep in mind to encourage and support people in your life as they pursue their own genuineness.